had a 3 weeks notice when he fought, Wilder, and went 5 rounds with Wilder, giving him hell, but I beat him up every round. You got Maurice Wack, he fought Povetkin on like 2-3 weeks notice, and gave Povetkin a run for his money, and I stopped him earlier. Then we have this guy here, Johan Dupas, tough brother. He took the fight with Povetkin on 48 hours notice. 48 hours notice. He took a title eliminator against a guy that was caught on PEDs and still went out there and gave his best, even though he got stopped by Povetkin on 40 hours notice. These guys I'm fighting have full camps, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, full camps. They're getting ready for me, and I'm still making it look pretty good. So I want guys, give me my respect. I'm 300 pounds, and I'm moving, I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm having fun in there. So like I said, if AJ want to come to Brooklyn, I would gladly accept, and I will run him in the ground. His condition ain't better than mine. His head movement ain't better than mine. And I got power. You know what I mean? I got power. Trust me. It's there. But some guys, you just can't get out the way you want, and you got to go back to boxing. That's what boxing is about. It's getting the win and having fun. That's what can I say. Like I said, I don't got no jokes to crack, not right now. But Anthony G-String Josh will come get this work all day. I'm ready to toast the English muffin. We cook French fries tonight, so English muffins next time. Man, shout out to my team, my coaches, Harry, Sosa, my cousin Jamal, Mike on my team, all my boys that came out, can watch my back. A lot of things been going on rough in New York lately, so, I wasn't taking no chances. I brought my squad out with me, man, because I'm not risking nothing. I worked too hard to get here for somebody else's mistake, So I'm glad for all my boys that came out with me, man, and, Fab, Ed, big cousin in the back, looking like he a middle linebacker on defense. You think I'm big, he's big. See him right there, the guy with the dreads, he's huge. Imagine him running into you. So thanks everybody for coming out, man. It was dope. Any questions?
Yeah. You mentioned before that you wanted this fight to go 4 to 5 rounds and you wanted a 19th knockout. Do you feel you missed any opportunities for a knockout?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I think what it was, I hit him with some really good body shots, and I kind of took my foot off the gas because I wasn't too sure if he was hurt, but it was times I hit him with a body shot, I'm going, ugh. And people tell me he's icing his body in the middle of the rounds. But like I said before, he was a tough guy. Every time I relaxed and focused and used my jab, I was catching him clean. The body shots were there. But like I said, it's an improvement. It's a better improvement than my last fight. And I'm still 20 pounds bigger, and I'm only going to get better. It's only going to get better, And he's a tough guy, durable guy, and, went 12 rounds. I needed 12 rounds, though, to show people I can go 12 rounds.
Coach Anthony here with Behind the Gloves. Congratulations on your performance. Now, I got a question from a strategic standpoint. I seen you was throwing the right hand to the body a lot. I don't know if the game plan was to throw the right hand to the body to get him to drop that left elbow so you could come with the overhand right. I seen you attempt that a few times.
Correct.
I got 2 questions, so I'll just let you go ahead and answer that.
The main thing was we went back to the basics in boxing. Jabs to the body, fake jabs, left hooks, right hand to the body, touch him, bring his hands down. And a couple of times it worked. Like I said, I think I need to go back and get my footwork back a little faster. My footwork was there, but it kind of slowed down as the rounds went. So like I said before, it's a lot better than my last performance. The main thing is going back to the drawing board and continue off of those things because I had some really good sparrings. My jab was on point better than the last fight. So it's going back to the basics and having fun with it, man. Like I said, this fight, actually, it was a fun fight for me. It was fun. Duapas gave me 12 rounds that I needed to see. I know I can go anyway, but to show the fans. And I got good body shots. Like I said, it's all about improvement. And I know he's a tough opponent, and I'm nowhere discouraged. I know a lot of guys can't go 12 rounds with him and look that good. And he had a full camp. Full camp, not no 48 hours, not no 4 weeks like a Deontay fight. He had a full camp, over 10 weeks.
And that was another point. You looked very good in the first couple of rounds. It looked like in the middle rounds you started to get a little gassed. I don't know if you was gassed, but it kind of looked like you were getting caught a little bit with uppercuts and shots that you weren't getting touched with in the first couple of rounds.
Correct.
Were you getting tired?
No, I wasn't getting tired. What happened was a little frustration because I know I wanted to get him out there kind of bad, and I know I hurt him, but I just couldn't put the combination I want together. So, you know what, let me reset, give myself like a half a round around, breathe, look for the open, let me see what I got. And it's all about adjusting on the fly. So I gave myself a round to adjust, let me see what I got in front of me, and then from there, my corner to me is go back to the jab. If you can't get him out there, just put pressure on him and back him up and get these rounds in. And that's what happened. This adjust on the fly. Instead of going for the knockout, just add accumulation of punches and beat him up, make him hurt.
All right, so my last question is, who do you want next, man? I mean,
listen, like I said before, Eddie Hearn's made promises countless to other fighters. Let's get this straight. I am not signed with Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn. Let's get that clarified for the 100th time. If another reporter reports that, I'm going to come see you personally. have my own promotional company. I'm my own boss. I'm Big Baby Promotions, and this is my partner, Salida Promotions. Okay, Team Hummus and Cheeseburgers all day. Remember that. Okay, we have a deal with HBO, and it was in their interest to help build my profile on an Eddie Hearn undercard, and that's what you have here. We are not signed with Eddie Hearn. We have our own thing going on, but it was in the best interest that we help go on Eddie Hearn card to help build my profile. That's all that is. Of course, we want the AJ fight. You know, Eddie Hearn's been talking a lot that AJ's going to come to Brooklyn. He's going to do this and do that. I'm not going to sit here and get on my knees and beg. That's not New Yorkers. We work hard. We earn our shot. If you're going to bring New York, I would gladly bust his behind. If not, we have Chagayev in Germany, who has no TV, but he has a belt. Now, we could probably make that happen when I resign with HBO, because we negotiate again, and bring Chagayev over here on a main event. Manuel Char. You know, that'd be a headliner, great in New York. Me and him versus the German dude, and we could headline out in New York. You know, that'd be my next best option if Eddie Hearn doesn't want to bring Anthony Joshua. I'm not going to beg for it. I'm here. If you're going to put his money where his mouth is, make it happen. If not, you're not going to sell me a dream like you did Ortiz and Dylan White and all the other guys. I'm not going to do that.
Good evening. Congratulations on your victory. My name is Yang. I represent NY Mindset. Coming into the fight, you was 304 pounds. Mm-hmm. Do you think going into fighting Joshua or Deontay Wilder, do you think you can come in at that weight and be effective?
Like I said before, my main thing is adjusting and see how camp goes. And my promise come 304 pounds? I don't think so, because I'm constantly training. Like I said, my main focus for this fight was bulking back up, getting my strength back and feeling comfortable with my weight. So we got up pretty high, pretty fast, and I had to bring it down gradually, not killing myself trying to make a weight. As you can see, my performance was a lot better at 304 than 280-something. So like I said, I'm right back in the gym Monday. We hitting weights, you know what I mean? It's still your set. That's how we say in the gym, man. By Monday, I'm back on the weight training, you know what I mean? So we're going to continue training, still keep my cardio, still do my kickboxing, my MMA, and just bring the weight down gradually and try to keep my strength, you know. I got time, so I'm going to go back to the footage, look at it, see what I need to improve on. And to me, I think the main thing for me is footwork. I think once my feet keep moving and my head is moving, I beat every one of these guys. The minute I stand still, if you notice, a couple times he caught me with some good shots because I stood there and didn't pop my jab. Like I said before, I took 11 months off. I took 3 fights against good guys, you know, good guys. So the main thing is going back to the drawing board, look at the footage, and put some James Brown on and get cooking.
And I also want to.
As you know, my background is Muay Thai kickboxing. There's a great martial arts school out in Florida where I'm looking to get a place out there, man. There's a lot of good MMA fighters out there. Henry Hoof, Hard Knocks 360. A lot of big guys out there in that gym. You know, Tyrone Spong, Rashad Evans, Anthony Rumble Johnson, the Menace, Mr. Bermudez. You used to be the Black Zillions now. They have their own thing, the Hard Knocks 365, which is Henry Hoof. And even though it's hard to get boxing sparring, a lot of MMA guys bring it. They have this warrior mentality. Even though I'm a boxer, they bring it, you know. So it's a great camaraderie that I grew up around with martial arts and Muay Thai, where everybody try to help each other. And it's a different vibe, you know. New York, this weather in New York, we all know, sucked. You know, so I had to get down to Florida, and that's where I want to be and be able to train all year round and go outside of it and just have fun, you know. So my next thing is actually opening a camp in Belize, you know, where I can go back to my home country and just train in the sun and run on the beach and drink coconut water, you know. So that's another thing. No, I don't have no plans to fight MMA right now. Like I said, I'm number 1 contender after this fight for sure. So I think going to MMA would actually hurt my profile for me to go and do that sport. Now, when I'm world champion and I beat a couple guys up, we got a $100 million contract by Bellator UFC, then that makes sense, you know. But right now, it wouldn't make sense for me to go do MMA.
Brother Jarrell, this is James Bell here from the Boxing Source.
What's good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just wanted to ask a question about your overall stamina for this particular fight. I mean, of course, it was mentioned before that you came in at 304.4 pounds. But how did you feel inside the ring there, like going into round 6, 7, and then over to round 12?
My stamina felt overall good. Like I said before, there was times where I feel like I got clipped with some good shots where I had to kind of, you know, adjust and reevaluate myself and just take a little time to see what I got in front of me. You know, it wasn't that I was exhausted. It was just that I didn't want to get clipped with those kind of shots. I wanted to just kind of relax, get my breathing back, let's figure out exactly what I have in front of me. And that's what I did. I think between 6th, 7th, and 8th round, I kind of got hit with a couple shots, but then I kind of readjusted myself. You know, but my stamina felt good. Like I said, we sparring 12, 15 rounds in the gym. with guys that's undefeated. You know what I mean? Like, all these guys have sparring partners, but they have 7, 8 losses. It's a lot different when you spar a guy that have losses. Like guys undefeated, like Adam Kownacki, a #1 amateur in the country. These guys are trying to whoop my butt, but these are my boys. So I know when I'm doing something wrong, they're going to tell me how to fix it. So, like, my stamina is good. And I said the main thing is being able to be tired and be able to think. You know, a lot of guys get tired and can't think. They start throwing wild shots like Beyonce Wilder or AJ, who just sit there and then the referee stop a fight when he land 1 or 2 shots. Nah, we ain't doing that. Everything you see, every fight I've had so far last year, I had to work to get these wins. The Gerald Washington fight, how was that fight a draw till I stopped him? Because he's an Al Haymon, got an Al Haymon card. I beat his behind every round, but it was a draw to the point I stopped him. Morris Watt, another tough guy, beat his butt, stopped him in 9. So I had to work for everything I got so far, man. Cool. Cheeseburger, let's go.